Hello guys, and welcome to, I haven't uploaded in a while, but then I'm not a consistent YouTuber, so why would I? But I have a Mermail deck profile today, and I guess it's not really standard, but I really like how it's working, and I like it like this. It's so much less breaking than the builds you see out there, but this one does so well. So I think what is pretty standard with this is, for the Mermail package, we have your 3 Teus, 1 Megalo, 1 Pike, and 1 Gund. I feel like that is just normal for the Mermail package. I guess you could play 2 Megalo, but then you're just asking for more bricks. So why would you do that to yourself? Okay, for Deep Seas, pretty small, just 3 Diva, 2 Minstrel. You need one for your standard combo, and the second one is useful late game. For your Atlanteans, we have 3 Nep, standard of course, 3 Goons, also standard, and I only play 1 Infantry as another Atlantean. Again, trying to make it as less bricky as possible, we have to keep those numbers low on them. We have Fishborg and Lapis Dragon as our tuners. And then we have a Frog Engine, which is just free swap, and a Ronin. There's no need for stuff like a dupe frog or a second Ronin. It's not frog based, it's just a good engine that can help you. And then the Scythe, of course, which is our main win con. And with this, with our spells, we have Free Surface. This is our best reborn spell that we have access to. And it can just be very helpful, like if off Minstrel, if you mill a swap frog, and then you could surface it, and you get a toad that you can end on your normal board on top of what you already have. Now, this is beginning to where it looks strange. I have 2 Fury of the Kairyu-Shin. That's because I'm playing Torrential on this list. And that is because this Mermail deck is more trap based than normally. But that's because the traps do seem to do well, and this thing, if you add Torrential, you could just protect your waters, and this the Torrential lets you Scythe your opponent again. So if they manage to survive, then you can just Scythe them again by popping your own Dagda with Torrential, and then reviving the Scythe from the graveyard. We have 2 Moray and a 1-for-1. That is the only spells we play. The only spell I would say you could play is Deep Sea Aria, but it's not necessary. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, we got the 3 Torrentials, and for our other trap cards we have Floodgate. This is to counter the meta decks that are out there, like for instance Zoo. Obviously that won't matter too much now because of the ban list, but it's an all-around decent card, and it's quite good against a lot of matchups. Same with this card, Dynamiscus. This is a very good card, and it can come back if you activate a trap, and it can help you make Toad better. So that's for the main deck. Next we have our extra deck, which is very standard, I think. Link Robo, this is because your Neptunus is your one card combo to Dagda and your Hulk, and that is your basic win con. Then for your waters, we have Coral, Mistar Boy, and the best link to Abyssalacia for us, which we have 2 of, obviously. The Onyx E's, Bahamut and Toad, that's because there is a combo with it. There's Anti-Nibiru, and Toad is just good by itself. We have Metal Marcher, because this gives you extra mills, so why wouldn't you play it? TG, so you could pop your Scythe. Brio to break boards. Dragite, you sometimes end on this, it's dependent. Crocosaur, also this depends, but you do end on it sometimes. And with your TG and your Scythe, when you summon them both, you can synchro into this White Aura card, which is just a token spam card, big beat sticks, and it makes it harder for your opponent to win. So that's been the deck profile. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.